I spent one night homeless on the streets of a foreign country. That was kind of scary, but also probably the best situation I could have been in.
What country?
Luxembourg. So I knew I was pretty safe in that regard.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Do you know where Luxembourg is?
Don't ask me stupid questions like that.
I didn't know where it was until I went there.
Australia.
Did you know? So she did an expert run. She was all pumped up. But then her mom called me and flipped out on me. She's like, "You asshole. I told you to make sure she did her homework." I'm like, "I did. I check with her every day." She's like, "Well, she didn't. And therefore, she's never coming back to see you."
Damn.
Yeah, she's cool.
Are we recording? Nice.
Cool. All right. Welcome back, Soo Ra, to the Close the Door Behind You podcast.
Thank you.
As always, we have Christos, our Lord and Savior, and I, as always, am Doc Jud. Welcome.
Thank you so much.
So what's on the agenda for today, Christos? You got some videos for us? We sent them over to Nat.
So we got to know Soo Ra on the pod last time, right? So everybody knows Soo Ra. Soo Ra's a household name, you know?
I am.
They call her the banana, you know? Queen Banana.
Why did they call me that again?
Well, because black guys love you and you're, you know, like a white Asian girl.
Wow.
Am I wrong?
That was a lot to unpack.
I'm sorry. But anyway, we're going to react to some videos because that's what the kids want.
Okay.
And I think you would be funny to react to some of the videos that I found.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
What are they of?
They're all random things that I found that I sent over to Judson and Nat that they're going to bring up on the thing.
Okay.
But could you tell us, like, anything new that's happened with you since last time?
Last time, that was what,
That was like a year ago, yeah.
Man, I mean, I wish there was more to report on, but, I mean, think last time, did I move into a new apartment?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Got a boyfriend.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Still touring.
What about, yeah, so tell us about the touring.
Just touring, opening mostly for Nate Jackson.
Sick.
Yeah. And,
Where's the coolest place you've been in the last few months?
Coolest place? I mean, I guess it was Seattle. That
Okay.
was most recently. Or, no, San Diego.
Oh, okay.
Probably,
I'm a big San Diego. I went to UC San Diego. I love San Diego.
yeah.
Where'd you play at?
It was the theater there. I can't remember the
Gotcha.
name.
All right.
That
It's
narrows
very
it
memorable.
down. That's good. Why Seattle? Why did you like Seattle so much?
Oh, it's just the most recent place. It was top of mind. But Seattle was cool, though. Every time I go there, everybody complains that it's so rainy, but every time I go, it's sunny. So I realize I'm the fucking ray of sunshine.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
You're
I've been to
bringing it
Seattle one time. It was for an American College of Emergency Physicians meeting, and we go to this party. We're in this parking lot, and there's a news reporter, and they're like, "You want to be on the news?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." I'm like, "What's up?" They're like, "Do you know that you're standing where somebody just got shot and killed last night?" And I'm like, "No, I didn't know that." They're like, "So are you more concerned?" And I'm like, "Actually, you see that party right there? That's a party for a bunch of emergency physicians. So if I'm ever going to get shot, this is probably a pretty good place to be." And apparently it made the news.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You never found the clip?
It was like 25 years ago.
Oh, they didn't have.
It was on
recording.
VHS.
Yeah, there was a reenactment. They actually had to sketch it.
Yeah, there were cave paintings
Yeah.
of him on the news.
Petroglyphs.
Hell yeah.
So Nat, do you have those things? You want to roll some of them? Let's see what we got.
Yeah, any particular order? Or?
Doesn't matter.
Whatever,
Just
just
surprise
Chuck
us.
them at us. Let's see what happens.
Can we see what it looks like with the three of us on screen, though? Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm wondering if we should, Yeah, you're multi-recording, right?
Yeah, so if you do a clip, you can cut in the actual shot of you guys.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Oh gosh, we're already starting this off racist, huh?
This is whatever she picked.
Who's she?
Nat.
Oh, okay.
We can't hear anything.
There you go.
Wait, can we start from the beginning?
Yeah, sorry.
Good soundtrack.
I graduated, I'm a doctor now. Hey, my name is Jennifer. We should open our own thing. Okay, so they're both doctors. Let's have kids. Okay. She needs a sibling, no? Well, alright. Yeah, she does. They need a brother. Oh, maybe two. Oh, three brothers. Okay, we're in a Mormon, this is an Asian Mormon family. We have 5 kids now. Oh, they're all doctors. Oh, isn't that cute?
It's adorable.
That is so cute. Do you want your daughter to be a doctor?
That's a good question. I don't know. I'm gonna like plead the fifth. Oh, see, here's the deal. It's great to be a doctor if you're part of like a big group. Like my ex is married to this family, and everybody in that family is a doctor, and they have this huge medical practice, and they do everything. They've got a nursing home and an assisted living facility, so they have everything. So those guys, like if I was part of that clan, for sure, it's like be a doctor, you're set up. But nowadays, if you just like go to college, then go to medical school and do residency, which is not a minor feat, and you get out and look for a job, your salaries are just not, in my personal opinion, appropriate for everything you had to do and all the sacrifice.
What's the average amount of debt doctors are in when they graduate?
That's a good question. Probably $500,000.
$500,000?
Yeah.
And what's the
easily.
starting salary generally?
Like between 100 and 200.
Okay. I mean, realistically, if you really hunkered down and saved, you could pay that off in like, what, 7 years?
Yeah, but if you have no connections, right, then you're not getting these high-paid doctor opportunities, and you've sunk the majority of your 20s, right, being in school, okay? And then let's say, for example, I graduated with a business degree, and maybe I wanted to top it off with a 2-year MBA. Now, I've been making $150,000 a year for 6 years while you've still been in school, and I've invested that appropriately, and it's accrued money. So, like,
I think overall, though, you're never going to be without a job as a doctor. As a business person, there could be lulls. In
You're 100% correct.
career.
You're needed, but it's like what he's alluding to is the opportunity cost, meaning those 10 years of earning, from age 24 to 34, where you could have been making something. Not only do you not make any money, but you're accruing debt on the money that you borrowed to go to college, to go to medical school. So by the time you're out, you owe $500,000, and then it's like, what do you do when you get out? Well, you want to buy a house, so now all of a sudden, single family house, $500,000 to $1 million, and it's like, well, then you got your car. I mean, it's just it's expensive.
Life is expensive.
So what do you think about? It's interesting that it was an Asian family, huh? What's up with that?
I think it's...
what brand of Asian is that, by the way?
The smart, hardworking ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all of them, though, right?
Well, Soo Ra's here.
I'm hardworking, but the smart part I'm working on.
I think they were either Filipino. They look Filipino.
They didn't
Yeah,
look
I was
Filipino.
gonna say Filipino.
No,
Filipino?
Filipinos are
No.
darker.
Oh, really?
They got they weren't. I would
I
say
know
they
some
were.
They
I
look
would say they were
Chinese to
though.
me, yeah.
I thought they looked pretty. So I thought that like the Filipinos
Wow.
are like
But I
pretty.
thought Chinese kind of limit the amount of kids they have
She looks-
instinctively.
They look Chinese.
She
to
looks
me.
Chinese. The other dude,
Yeah.
I don't know. The kids, I couldn't tell. He looks.
He
I
looks
thought he looked
the dad
Filipino.
looks Filipino.
I think he's Filipino. Yes, I think he's Filipino, and I think she's Chinese.
Nah, I think they might both be
I
Filipino.
think we're all just gonna get
Expert
canceled.
witness. Can you attest? Can you give us can you opine on this matter?
I think they're Chinese. I don't know. That's the
You
final
know what I
guess.
say? I think it doesn't matter.
I
you
think
know?
that Asian people, we can't tell either. So we're all just.
They're a
uh,
good-looking family.
Yeah.
They are. Was that real?
Seemed
think-
like it was AI kind of, right?
Yeah, that last
that last
one.
picture with all of them. Like, why are some, like, a lot of doctors attractive? Is it because they, like, eat healthy?
Oh, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Yeah, I concur.
Really?
I
No.
don't think doctors are always attractive.
Maybe I have a savior thing.
What's that?
You know, like, I view doctors as, like, saviors, so, like, I'm slightly more attracted to them.
I think you're attracted to their money.
No, that's not true. Because there are people, you can if you're like a top 1% doctor, you can make a lot of money. But like if you're a middle, like the probability of you making more money doing something else is way higher. Like okay, let's say this, your safety net and your baseline as a doctor is way better than the average person. But your range of money that you can make, it's like really limited to like the top 10% doctors that make like stupid, crazy money versus like, you know, you could be like in a corporate environment, entrepreneur, or you could be like a lawyer. Like lawyers make stupid money
I don't
as far
know.
as
I think
range
it's
goes.
harder now.
I regret asking. Okay.
Nat, you got any more vids? let's boogie.
Oh, this
More
is
doctor
remember this
videos.
one.
Bald again. Cosmo has released its phase 3 trial results, and it creates a 539% increase in hair growth compared to a placebo. Yeah, I'm buying this. And you can see their shares jump because most money in the economy is owned by bald men. I guess I won't be making a trip to Turkey. I'll just go there for the cats. Men will never be bald.
Okay, so we coined a new phrase for this. This is called hoopa. Horseshit until proven otherwise. Like there's every if this was this easy to not be bald, everybody be taking it, and everybody's doing
shares
everything.
just went up.
What's that?
He just said the shares went up.
Yeah, the shares went
But
up
what
because they
news
get onto a
outlet is
fucking
this?
they get onto an outlet. It pumps and then when it stops working, the shares are going to go down. And all the people that sold at the high, it's a pump and dump scheme.
Yeah, but men are so upset about baldness. Would you date a bald guy?
I have.
Like not just shaved
I've dated
head?
I've dated completely bald. I've dated baldine.
Hmm.
Yeah, he would get like hair fibers and the coloring stuff. I don't know what it's called. What do black people, they get that black stuff sprayed on to fill in the gaps? You guys don't know about that.
No,
but
no.
yeah.
Wait, is that a thing?
That's a
You-
thing.
Yeah, there's like this. It's like almost charcoal. They spray the charcoal on. And
Really?
Fill it in.
Can
Yeah.
I use that or it wouldn't
I
work
don't
right?
can
think
try.
that would work
It
at
wouldn't
all.
work for me?
Maybe for like your beard, but
Yeah. Wait,
Yeah.
whoa. You think I need it for my
I
beard?
mean, just to round out the edges.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, dude.
But
Wow. I never was insecure about my beard before. Okay.
Yeah. No, I don't mind. I didn't, but now I'm dating a guy with beautiful hair, so
Yeah.
I didn't know what I was missing until I had it.
Hmm.
Yeah, but the bald guy, I mean, it was his only option. He was older,
Hmm.
so there was no, Sometimes he would let it grow in, and it would be like at that awkward stage.
Patchy.
And I'd be like, "Can you just shave it? Because it's making you look older." You
Oh,
know?
yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like that's the thing too, right? Would you just tell a guy like get products like that, or would you say just shave it all off?
Just shave it. Just embrace it. The thing that bugs me the most is people who are trying to hold on to their last bit of hair.
Hmm.
Like, just let it go, man. You know,
Mhm.
like, yeah, you'll be much. It works. It looks worse to me when people have really bad receding hairlines and they're like trying too much.
They got a
to hide it.
cul-de-sac.
Yeah, the monk look.
Yeah. Well, it also depends. I mean, listen, some guys have nicely shaped heads. Other people they look like a cone head.
Yeah, I found my diary from when I was like 10. I don't know why I wrote in this, but I wrote, I want to shave my head so I can wear different wigs and be different people.
Hmm.
But I'm so afraid of like what I look like if I actually did that. Like my head might just be a weird shape underneath and not know it.
I don't know. I think your head looks kind of normal
I mean,
shape.
yeah, but I don't know. You just don't know until it's too late.
And then it might grow back a little weird.
Yeah, but then you'd have a wig anyway. Why would it grow back weird? Is there science behind that?
No.
There is that awkward phase though, like
Right,
having
yeah,
like
that-
length of like your length hair. Like I would get mistaken for a lesbian for about 1 to 3 years for sure.
You don't already get mistaken for a lesbian?
I think just being a woman in New York City, you get mistaken being a lesbian.
That's probably
It's
fair.
a broad term.
Huh. Broad term. Hey!
Oh wow, he was so happy to find that.
All right, Nat, we got a new vid. Load them up.
He had to buy land because, well, Satan worshipping pedos run the world and want to turn cities into digital prisons.
That's
And
right.
we had to become farmers because, well, those same people are going to centralise the food system, ban meat and force everyone to eat genetically modified low-carbon crickets. And we had to dig a well because, well, tap water is recycled from people's toilets, poisoned with fluoride and filled with chemicals that makes frogs go gay. And
Frogs
we
are
definitely
gay.
had to homeschool the kids because, well, the mainstream education system is designed to crush a child's spirit and turn them into an obedient slave that unquestioningly plugs into the control system. And that
And
was
make 'em
before they
trans.
started
I
teaching that
concur.
there's 147 genders.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
we had to build
There
a
you go.
like-minded community because no one is surviving Agenda 2030.
Oh, he's in a
It's
cult.
scary.
It's
so
a
want
cult.
To split
Yep.
Samantha with a like-minded
It's a cult.
community, go off-grid, homeschool the kids and grow all
You
your own
almost
food,
got
just
me.
comment
He
your
almost
animal
got me.
Yeah.
rights.
Yep. And
So
then
we
he's
had to
like,
buy-
hey, you don't want to be a part of that, but join our cult.
It was sounding pretty good the first 3 sentences.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, grow your own food. You know, but
Then he's like, dig the well because it's like people's piss that has fluoride in it.
There's some legit concerns there. But it's funny, because we just now in New York City had this crazy snowstorm. And like I was concerned I was going to go upstate to go snowboarding, and then people are like, no, you shouldn't go up there because they're going to lose power. And so for some reason I keep getting these like scary videos of like what to do when the power grid goes out. And so that's kind of in line with it. I don't know if that thing followed me as well here.
Probably did.
Are you guys prepared at all if the power
So
goes
not
out?
prepared.
Do you guys have like food stocked up? Or are you
No.
doomsday preppers?
I have some cans of tuna. You know, I think so.
Yeah, what would you do like if the power grid? So actually, it's crazy. The power grid did go out in like 2003 here, and I was stuck in Connecticut, and I had to hitchhike, and I hitchhiked
Why did you have to hitchhike?
because there was no power.
But
This
how
is in
did that affect your
2003.
Gas.
car?
Yeah, it's a gas
Oh,
car.
so I had taken the train up
Oh.
to Connecticut to work at this ER, and then the trains weren't working, and I like had $35 in my pocket. I'm like, how am I getting? Nothing worked. The ATMs didn't work. Nothing. And I remember I like went into a bar because there were all the people like drinking. They're like, yeah, it's all out. We got to drink the kegs. And I like took like $10 and I bought like a drink, and I'm like,
I
wait,
like how
I don't have any
1/3
money.
of your money is
Yeah.
used on a beer.
Yeah, yeah. And then I like hitchhiked from this girl, and then we're driving into New York City, and it's pitch black, and the only thing you could see.
Wait, a woman picked you up as a hitchhiker?
Well, she was like parked in front of the
He's like,
bar,
"He's a
and I saw she had
doctor.
New
He's
York.
fine."
She
I'm
had New
sure I
York
won't be
plates.
murdered.
She was so cool. She's like, I'm going to Brooklyn. You can go to Brooklyn. I'm not taking you to Manhattan. And we go on the BQE, and we come
She
to like.
said, "I'm not going to Manhattan."
Yeah, she's like, I'm not going to Manhattan. I'll take you to Brooklyn. So I'm like, all right, whatever.
As a Queens person, I think we respect that, right?
And I saw like the cars lights going across the bridge on 59. So I'm like, just get me off here. And I literally got out in the middle of the BQE. I jumped the barrier. I went in some bodega. I'm like, where am I? He's like, you're in Astoria. And I looked, there was an overhead train. I'm like, this thing goes to the 59th Street Bridge, right? If I just keep walking across here, I will get to Manhattan. He's like, yep. So I'm like, cool. Can I have a knife, a 40-ouncer, and a cigar? And he's like, here you go, buddy.
What was that for?
Because I was walking home. I didn't know where I was going.
The knife
I
was for
so I could
offenders?
stab somebody,
Okay.
you know? And
Eat their flesh.
the cigar was just, I don't know what the cigar was for.
Morale.
To go with the 40.
Yeah, because I was like, I don't know. So I could be like Che Guevara.
What's that, Nat?
And then the 40 was for confidence.
He said, I don't know what the cigar was for. I said morale.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You made it back to Manhattan. This is celebratory.
It was crazy.
cigar.
It was scary though, because like there was no lights anywhere, and people were just in the streets. Like literally, somebody could just walk up to you and just like stab you or whatever, and you would never find that person. There's no cameras. There's no. It
That
was
is
like
quite frightening.
it was frightening.
Yeah. Wow. Why'd you want to go back? I would have just stayed in Connecticut. Seems safer.
Yeah, why did you have to run back?
What was I gonna do?
Yeah, you can't even stay at a hotel. They're like, we can't
There's
use
no
the key
there's
cards.
nothing.
Yeah.
Wait, they didn't have like generators?
I mean, literally, this happened so quickly. It was nuts because we were in this ER, and all this. I was actually working at an urgent care attached to. It doesn't matter.
What
The lights
season
went
was
out.
this? What was the weather?
2000. It was nice. It was like summer.
Warm?
Thank God.
Oh, but that means like no AC. Oof.
Oh, no AC.
I remember.
No
Look up what
cameras?
the blackout of 2003. Find out what date that was, Nat. It was crazy.
Could you survive that situation, Soo Ra? Are you electricity dependent?
I think I could survive for a time. I'm pretty, I kind of grew up in the boonies of Michigan, so I feel like I could survive for a time.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Were you
I
guys reading a
survived.
candlelight?
Do you know how to build a fire?
I think I could figure it out.
August.
I went to summer camp when I was in 5th grade. No, I think I spent one night homeless on the streets of a foreign country. That was kind of scary, but also probably the best situation I could have been in.
What
Why?
country?
Luxembourg.
Oh.
So I knew I was pretty safe in that regard.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Do you know where Luxembourg is?
Don't ask me stupid questions like that.
I didn't know where it was
It's
until I
next
went
to
there.
Australia.
Did you know? Did you know they used to be the biggest exporters of artificial teeth?
Oh,
Really?
really?
Fact check that
Like
shit.
veneers?
I
Wait,
don't know,
so
I just
why were you
remember.
homeless for a night?
So I was staying with this host family, and they were already mad at me because I had let another girl from the program back to my house, and she vomited.
Ooh.
And they were mad. They called the principal and were like, she's on the last leg, And I was scared to wake them up when I forgot my keys. And these houses are like 3 stories, so they were on like the 2nd floor. So it was really hard to knock and them hear me. And they were kind of an overweight family, so they snored a lot. And they didn't hear me. knocking. But I also was kind of afraid to wake them up because if I did wake them up, then they'd have a reason to kick me out.
Right.
Thinking about it, though, I should have got kicked out and just got another host family because they were terrible. Like, I didn't even know they were supposed to provide me with breakfast every morning until the program was over. I'm like, I didn't get any breakfast. And then they were like, yeah, we gave you a box of cereal. And I'm like, oh, the box of cereal where your 5-year-old's been sticking her hand in every morning? That box of cereal? Great. Thank you so much.
They gave you 1 box of cereal for the whole season.
Seriously.
Wait, if they didn't want to host you, what's their incentive? They got paid.
They got paid. And Luxembourg, they lived off the government. They both didn't work. So they were just milking the system in every way they could. But anyway,
What did you learn? Did you learn another language or anything? What do they speak there?
Luxembourgish.
That is not
Sounds
the
made
language.
up. Sounds
They
made
don't
up.
speak like French or German or
They
anything?
do. French and Germany are right there. France and Germany are right there. So they speak French and German. But Luxembourgish, they got their own language.
They do, huh?
Sounds like some shit on
Useless
Shrek.
language.
So you were there to what? Learn a language?
No, I was there. My
Selling
college
drugs.
had a program.
Yeah, why of all
I
places
was
to go,
there,
why did you pick
trafficking-
Luxembourg?
I was there trafficking teeth. But yeah.
You do have nice teeth.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, they're all wooden. Just kidding. And then I forgot my phone died. So I didn't have a phone, didn't have a keys, and so I just wandered the streets until they woke up. But it was terrible because it was raining, and I had these thin boots on, so they were soaked from the puddles. I stepped in a puddle and my feet were soaked.
Was it cold?
It was cold,
Scary.
Yeah, so I went into, I found like one of those free newspaper stands and put a bunch of newspapers in my boots to soak up the water.
No way.
And then I wandered into a bar.
The real homeless experience.
Yeah, I wandered into a bar, just sat there for a while. I debated buying a beer because I was like, I only had like $5, same thing. And I was like, what am I going to spend this on? I'm like, no, I'm going to wait till McDonald's open and get a hash brown.
Were you like checking out guys like, I'd go home with...
That is an option, right? You just
Maybe
flirt
not.
with a guy until he like invites you back.
I mean, funny enough, I was in this child's flamenco dress on top of everything because it was like our prom. We just had like an end of the year dance, and so I wore this like $10 €10 dress I got from a souvenir shop in like Barcelona that was like made for a child, but I could still fit into it, and it was just like frilly and polka dotty.
Right.
So like I don't think I was picking up any men that night. Maybe like a pedophile.
Yeah.
The wrong ones.
That's so funny. I was also once homeless for a night.
Where were you?
I was in Japan.
Oh, that's another good country to be.
Yeah.
spending
It was like a
homelessness
great
in.
place to be homeless.
Yeah.
And I did a comedy show, and it was really late, and then these guys invited me for drinks after, because they were like in the audience and they wanted to take me out. So I went with them, and then they dragged me to like a nightclub, and I was like, I really don't want to be here. Like, I want to leave, and I'm staying with this other comic who has like a family. And then I was like, oh, I'm texting him, and he's like, I'll stay up, and like when you're back, just let me know. I come back, dude is asleep, his house is locked, and then I'm over there, and it's also raining, and I go to like this child playground that's across the street from his house, and I try to like find a place to like sleep there, and I'm like so tired, and then I like look on my phone, I have like 9% battery left, and I find an internet cafe. So Japan has these internet cafes, right, where people can like go and get manga and read and all that kind of stuff. But like Americans and other foreigners don't really go there because all the manga is in Japanese. Like there's no real incentive to go there for yourself. But people sleep there all the time. So I go there. My phone is now dead. I arrive at the place, and I'm talking to the woman who's like the host of the thing, and she's explaining to me. I'm speaking to her in Japanese, and she's like, trying to communicate with me as best as we can, like with my limited proficiency and whatever. Everything's good. Like I knew all the steps of like what to do, how to say all the things that I needed to say, and then she's like, "There's 3 room options, A, B, or C," and it's like one is like a long bench. And another, because you could like rent a computer space for like 2,000 yen, like $20.
Yeah.
And you could stay there for 6 hours.
Okay.
And
People sleep there. They
yeah,
treat it
people
like
sleep
a
there all the
little
time. Yeah,
hostel.
they treat it like a little hostel all the time.
And they don't care.
No, and I never like of the 10 times I've been to Japan, I never went through that experience. I was always like paying for a hotel or something if I had to. And I'm over there, and she's like A, B, or C, and I'm like A because it's like a long bench. And B was like a big square on the ground with the computer desk there. And I was like, I want to sleep. Like, I want to lay down. And she was like telling me in Japanese, like, yeah, but the bench is really thin and you're pretty fat, you know?
You are not Japanese
Yeah,
small.
she was like, it's good for a like normal person, not you, you know? And I was like, yeah, but I want to sleep. And she's like, okay, if you're sure. And she's like, you sure you don't want B? And I was like, B is a square. You know, I'm not going to go in the fetal position. And she's like, okay, go to the bench. I sleep on the bench. It's miserable. I basically like fall over every hour.
She warned you.
She warned me. And then I go and I pass by one of the open rooms like in the morning and I see the square thing. And there's actually like a space under the computer desk where you put your feet in. And it's like sleeping on a full-size mattress on the ground.
Oh, man.
So she was trying to help me out. And I was being a dumbass.
Dang.
Yeah.
Gotta take the locals' advice, man.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Yeah.
Nat, you got any more vids for us? Load them up, please.
There's a lot
Well, you can't see it. Oh, there we go.
of guys that don't want to date American women anymore. Now, and you see old videos, European women, oh, you're so nice, you're so this, blah, blah, blah. This is like the passport bro thing, where guys just say, I'm out. You know, I'm going to like Japan, or I'm going to wherever I'm going.
Good segue.
Right? I'm going to Europe. I'm going wherever I need to go to get away from these toxic American women. That's right, I said it. Right? That's
she's
right,
a
I said
pick-me
it.
girl.
Toxic American women that are so full of themselves. They're ingrates. They're bashing you on social media. They're
That's
like
true.
treating their husbands like badly behaved kids. Guys don't want it anymore. There's a lot of guys that don't want to date American women.
Ah, what do you think about that? You probably hear about a lot of
Okay.
passport bros.
I've never heard this in my life.
The passport bro?
I mean, maybe, no. Never heard it in my life.
The term you've never heard the term passport bro?
No.
Are you being sarcastic?
How many times I gotta say no?
I don't know. It seems like you're being sarcastic. Passport
No
bro.
means no, Christos.
All right. You know passport bros.
Well, I mean, you have a wife from Japan.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, are you
People
talking
call me a
about-
passport bro.
So it's guys that go to
Oh,
other countries
Like
to
Asian
mate.
countries usually?
No, any
Any.
country that's not America. Usually like a country that probably is in Asia or like a Colombia.
I feel like they maybe do that like later in life, right?
Well, now it's becoming like a consistent trend. So she's obviously like a pick-me girl that's like trying to like align with some sort of like male incel demographic. But it is a true reality. There's like this whole manosphere of people kind of saying like, we don't want American women anymore because they're like either hypersexual or they're like,
Hypersexual?
yeah.
What does
That's
that mean?
why, because they're hypersexual.
Yeah, because a lot of these guys are like, oh, you know, she's like in an open relationship
Oh,
and
they're
she
like
wants
hoes.
Oh, the,
Yeah, they're like hoes or whatever,
Wow.
and then they're like really demanding and all this kind of stuff. So there's this like whole culture of passport bros that are like, oh, just go to like any other country and meet someone there. Because their values are more aligned with like traditional values versus like the
Are
modern
they?
American woman.
Because I feel like guys or people in different countries, they have more open relationships. Like in France, for example, it's like pretty common to cheat and just be like, okay, yeah.
It's
the
also
men.
funny to be like, yeah, I like that they have more traditional values and that I like them that they're more overtly sexual. Like, you can't have both.
No, they think American women are too sexual. Like,
Oh, and not
See, I
that
think it
the
was the
hot
other-
women in Colombia are too sexual?
Yeah, so I think
Yeah.
that Nat's right on this. I think it's more they go there because the women are super loose and easy, and they're like not as difficult and not as whatever. It's just easier. Whereas in France, for example, I think that's not where I don't think they're going to France.
yeah,
I think that it's more difficult
Luxembourg.
to get women in France than it is to say in Colombia or in Thailand or
I would
I
go
don't
to
know.
France if I was looking.
right
Yeah?
as a woman.
Yeah.
As a woman, that's what I'm saying. So the roles are reversed, meaning if you were looking for a guy, you'd probably want to go somewhere where your value is higher. So in France, your value is probably higher
Why?
because there's probably not as many women that look like you in France,
Oh, I see.
right?
That's how I felt in Miami, honestly, too.
Well, no, 100%. So that's a good point. So Miami, for example, has a ton of beautiful women. So
Asians, or no Asians, though.
and there's no. Oh yeah, that's. Oh, I see what you're saying. There's no. Yeah, there are no Asians.
He was thinking, because there's so many beautiful women in Miami, and you're there, and it's like, whoa.
Whoa, what is
yeah.
this?
What are you
foreign
trying to
walking
say?
around?
Yeah. Jesus.
Next video.
Christ. Look how red he is.
This
Sorry.
relevant to what's going on right now in New York City. Go ahead, hit that.
Yo, what is she doing, dog? Dog, move! Move!
Oh, he's trying to take her parking spot.
Well, she's claiming it's hers.
No, I'm trying to park, right?
You can't park it.
Says who?
I say so. You can't park it. Obviously.
So this your spot?
You obviously can't park it.
I mean, by my house right here.
I don't give a fuck.
Sounds staged.
You see all this? You see how clear here is? You see this?
I do. I saw
I
you.
did that.
I saw you been
By
out
myself.
here when I left
So why the
out
fuck
this
you want to
morning.
park here?
Oh man.
Why the fuck you want to park here? No, but why you want to park here?
Okay, so this the part where I'm gonna just leave because.
You should have been did that.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You should have been did that. This is my pocket spot.
Oh.
This is my pocket.
I think they're probably married in real life.
Yeah, probably. But she's right though. Even if it's not staged, she's right. Like if you're shoveling the spot out, that's your spot.
I can tell it's staged because her lips were way too glossed.
Yeah.
Like you can't. You're not out there shoveling snow and your lips are that like shiny still. They'll be cracked,
There's
dry.
like dripping nose.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
yeah.
looked. Her lips looked way too good for
Yeah.
that.
But
But I
do you-
was scared though. I would have fucking moved. She had like an axe with her. What was
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
What was she
pickaxe.
doing with a sledgehammer?
Sledgehammer, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
like
great.
nobody. Yeah, that was so unnecessary.
This felt like a Seinfeld episode where it's like, whose spot is it?
Yeah. I would say, first of all, I would say that's her spot. If you're doing the work to take it out
With a sledgehammer, especially.
with a sledgehammer,
If you're shoveling snow with a sledgehammer, you deserve the spot.
yeah. If you're just standing at a clean spot, then that's not your spot.
You want to hear something funny? Is like, so I was in contract for this house, and I went ahead of time to go see what the neighbors were like, and I like stood outside the house, and this guy came out, and I'm talking to him. He's like, are you're in contract for the house? I'm like, yeah, and he's like, okay, good. I'm like, why?
Whoa.
He's like, because there's a guy down the road, and whenever there's not a lot of parking, when my friends come over, they'll park in front of his house, and he comes out and starts yelling at us that's his parking spot. And he's like, so he was trying to buy this house, so I'm so glad it's you. And I'm like, all right, cool. You think there's any validity to that? Like that you can own it? Like if the spot's in front of your house, is that your spot?
No, but it's kind of like the whole overhead bin space thing on an airplane. It's first come, first serve. The one
right.
over your seat is not yours.
Oh, so you probably have some good stories about that. You see fights breaking out over that on the planes?
Well, the one thing that did come to mind was, I'm glad you're moving in, was one time I sat next to a guy on the plane. He goes, oh, I'm glad it's you I'm sitting next to. I'm like,
Whoa, that's a pickup line.
I was like, okay, what is that supposed to mean?
Probably because you're thin.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I had to ask. I was like, what does that mean, sir?
Yeah, if I'm sitting next to another chubby person on a plane, I'm just like, yo, this is not cool. Like,
You got to
can we
hit
switch?
the switch for that.
Yeah.
Bing bong.
Man, but people who use armrests on airplanes are assholes, though.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to use the armrest?
Not if you're next to someone. I don't think so.
You're not so at all. You're supposed to just tuck it in.
Yeah, tuck it in.
But
That's
then what's the
not
armrest for?
a divider.
But it's
my
literally
opinion.
called an armrest.
Yeah, but you can use it when no one's next to you. But to use it when someone's I don't want your hand like now you're encroaching my space.
Now they're not even comfortable. They're so skinny and plastic that it's like almost like it gives you like epicondylitis just like putting your
Epicondylitis.
elbow on it.
What is that?
Yeah.
I'm so glad we
It's
have
an
a doctor
inflammation
Yeah,
of the
right?
to
elbow,
diagnose what that is.
lateral and medial.
Well, sometimes when I'm on a plane, I just do this for
yeah,
like 3
that's what you
hours.
should do. Yep,
right?
tuck it in. Tuck it in. Go like this. Do one of these.
Yeah.
You know.
Brace for impact
Yeah.
constantly.
Yeah, that's honestly the best position you can be in, probably.
Have
Now
you ever
what-
seen someone fight over like seats or whatever? You have to break up a fight ever?
I'm not breaking it up. No, that's not my job.
You're just letting it
I'm
happen?
just gonna record and put it on World Star.
Let's go. And everyone's fighting and they're like, if only there was a flight attendant that could help this situation.
Have you ever had any medical emergencies on your planes?
Yes.
Must have.
Yeah. I don't want to talk about that though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't want to bring it down.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see another vid, Nat.
Here we go.
gosh.
Oh, here's my peeps.
You think we're cheap? You think we're cheap?
Yes.
$5,000 to send a kid to sleepaway camp for 1 month?
I thought you guys didn't like
$15,000
camps.
tuition?
That is cheap, actually. The one I was going to send my daughter
$10,000
to is
make
14.
sukkahs, $35,000 to make Pesach? The
Wait,
last
whoa,
thing
whoa,
we
pause. What's Pesach?
Pesach is Passover.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
are cheap. Oh, to Goyim, they buy $50 Starbucks cups. They buy a membership to a gym. They don't have any bills. They're looking for crap to pay for. They're looking to feel important. Everything by them is cheap. McDonald's is $2. Chipotle for $6. They can
He's
invite
wearing
the
a
whole family
Burberry
over to get a
scarf.
bread basket. We're not cheap. We don't have money.
Because you're wearing a Burberry scarf.
Wait, I don't
Who's
understand
driving?
his argument. I couldn't understand him between
Yeah.
his yelling.
Who's
Why is the
driving?
person driving filming him?
Yeah. Wait, can you play it again?
Poppy, why are you so cheap?
You think we're cheap?
No, they're in
You
a
think we're
Honda
cheap?
Odyssey. This is the second
$5,000
row.
Oh,
send
they're in
kid
the
to
back
sleepaway
seat.
camp for 1 month. $15,000 tuition. $10,000 to make sukkahs. $35,000 to make Pesach. The last thing we are cheap. Oh, to Goyim, they buy $50 Starbucks cups. They buy a membership to a gym. They don't have any bills. They're looking for crap to pay for.
He
They're looking
definitely
to feel
doesn't have a
important.
membership to a
Everything
gym.
by them is cheap. McDonald's is $2. Chipotle for $6. They can invite the
When
whole
is
family
Chipotle
over to get a
$6?
Yeah, right?
Like,
No, it's not cheap. We
Chipotle's
have
been like
money.
$12 plus. That's ridiculous.
Although my travel hack is to eat off the kids menu at Chipotle. Not bad. If you're just in a pinch, you want something to cover your stomach.
Yeah.
$6.
Will they
you can get
allow
think
you to
we
buy
were-
the children's menu?
When you look like me, yeah.
I think we went to a Chipotle together in New Jersey.
Oh
and
yeah,
you did
I
get
did.
a
I
kids
did.
menu.
Yeah, you can vouch for that.
Yeah, that's she had confirmed. It does work. That's crazy.
I don't- in your experience, are Jews cheap?
100%. Maybe not you, but
Am I cheap?
You know who's
No,
cheap?
I said not
Asians.
you.
We're cheap.
yeah, definitely.
But I like to use the word frugal, right? That's more respectable, I think. I don't know, though. I don't like the word frugal either. I think we're just smart with our money.
Who's
That's what I
who's
like to
better
say.
with their money, the Jews or Asians?
That's a good one. I don't know how we would measure that.
Doesn't it
I've
depend
only-
what brand of Asian?
I don't know. We're pretty good.
All across
We
the
love
board?
a good deal. I'll say that.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Greeks
we
love
will
a good
find
deal
you.
too.
We'll find the best deal. We'll find the day that we can do whatever the thing we want to do for free. We'll find the coupon.
Yeah,
We'll get the hookup somehow.
interesting.
But it'll look like we're living a bougie life. We're frugal and we're frugal, but we're fashionable.
You're financially responsible.
There we
What's
go.
funny is the two people who have the most real estate in New York City are the Chinese and the Jews.
Are they?
Yeah,
I didn't know Chinese had a lot of real estate.
Chinese have tons of real estate. Is there a way we could pull up the numbers?
I thought
Like
Indians had the
commercial real
most.
estate?
Yeah, commercial real estate, apartment buildings, it's the Jews and the Chinese.
All right,
Right.
let's rescue Soo Ra. Let's pivot into another video. What do you got? We got time for like maybe one or two.
Oh, here you go, Soo Ra.
Oh, thank you.
Your target
It's me
demographic.
and my ex right here.
He's clipping his nails.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's not
Wait,
weird.
what?
Nothing?
His girlfriend calls him daddy.
Hold on. That's my dog.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Why'd you do that?
What do you think? Was that staged or was that real?
Why is she wandering around the house? First of all, yes, staged, because why is she wandering around the house in that dress and
Yeah.
he's dressed in sweats? That doesn't. No.
Well, that's Thailand. Have you
That's-
been to Thailand?
That's the Thailand.
That's a Thai. That's definitely a Thai.
Is that a real girl or is that a lady boy?
No, that's a real woman. I mean, you could tell, right? You could kind of tell, like the Asian girls that like black guys. Like, there's a look.
I mean, that's just all of us.
Is that all of you?
I don't know.
Oh my God.
I'm just speaking for my last 3 boyfriends. But anyway, no, I think it was a woman. I don't know.
Yeah, that was definitely a
If
woman.
not, they're the best ones.
Yeah.
That's why they're all known.
Yeah. You think
They're so
like
good.
Thai ladyboys top tier?
Oh, top tier.
I think if you're a lady boy, you probably have long hair, right? Like she had short hair.
I think it
Yeah.
was just pulled back.
You're like gonna go
That
all
looks
the
short.
way.
But I think that's the easiest thing to fake is the hair. If you're
Yeah,
gonna...
right. Yeah, that's like a wig. We talked about the wig being a thing. Wait, so she went and cut his nails for him.
Yeah, I don't know. That's just too many stereotypes in one video.
Would you ever do that?
No.
Cut your man's nails?
Why am I doing that?
Would you call him daddy?
Okay, that's personal.
Okay, but like not
That's a yes.
not in a like in an
No,
everyday
I would never
situation.
be like in.
Yes, daddy, like just randomly.
No.
No,
Yeah.
it would be like only in the bedroom.
That was so staged.
Yeah.
That whole video.
Well, even the room looks staged. You see that? Like, who sets up their furniture?
Well, it was a bad Airbnb, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what
Actually,
it looks
looked like this couch. What the hell?
Like that really those like cheap curtains and like that one piece of furniture in
like
the side.
in the corner.
Bare
Yeah.
minimum.
Yeah.
And like the cheapest tile you could possibly get.
Yeah.
How do you feel about like just society moving so far into this like staging everything for like content?
I mean, okay, there's one thing if you're going to go outside of a comedy club and get comedians' opinions on something, because you know you're probably going to get some good, funny reactions rather than just going to strangers. But when you're doing all this staging, it's just, I mean, what can we even believe anymore? You know, with AI and staging, like I would say like now 70% of the crap on the internet is probably staged. But people like to argue and it drives the algorithm, like that viral wedding video that I did. That viral wedding video where I ruined the wedding by doing the speech and said I had unconfessed love for the groom. People were arguing if it was real or fake, if I was hired or not. And when I posted it, I said, like, got paid to ruin a wedding or something like that. When he posted it, he wrote, crazy girl crashed my wedding.
Yeah.
So he set it up in the tone of, like,
Now
this
people are like,
was
oh,
real.
yeah.
And I said, no, this is fake. And his got so much more engagement. And people were arguing in the comments like, guys, she was hired. Guys, she's a comedian. Guys, this is real. Oh, my God, she's crazy. She needs mental help. So
The more controversial you get, the more, I guess, it feeds the algorithm.
Is there anything you want to talk about?
Yeah, how can people find you? What's going on in your life?
Oh, that's a broad thing.
Well, I mean, what do you want to plug?
What do I want to plug? I guess my socials. Let's run it up. Hoorah for Soo Ra and everything. HOORA #4 SOORA.
Cool.
Yeah, please follow me so I can get 1 million followers and go on tour.
Follow Soo Ra.
Yes.
She's awesome.
Is that your plan for this year? Is this year going to be like the big...
I'm trying to post content heavy.
Yeah?
More Subway videos.
More
Subway exercise videos.
You like those?
Definitely. I think that
You guys want to work out on the subway with me?
Yeah.
Would you?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, let's
I'll
do
do
it.
anything you need me to do. Yeah. We're in this together, Soo Ra. Yeah, anything you need me to do.
Okay, all right.
that
well,
won't
I actually
ruin
need
my life.
some help moving soon.
That I will not do.
And I need you to pick me up from the airport. Can
I'll pick you up from the airport. That's not a problem. That's not a problem.
With your car that's stuck in snow.
Dude, everyone's car is stuck in the snow. It's insane.
Not that lady that we watched.
Yeah, exactly. Because her husband was driving.
He
the
can
car.
give you a
sledgehammer.
piggyback from LaGuardia. You're
I'll
like
get-
right
yeah,
there.
I'm so close to LaGuardia. I'll pick you up from LaGuardia anytime.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna take you up.
Not
on that.
JFK or Newark though. No fucking chance.
It's not a real friend.
No, Newark? I would, dude, unless it was the mother of my child and there were no Ubers available, then I would pick.
I dropped my roommate off at Newark, but the catch was she let me borrow her car for the week while she was gone.
Yeah,
That-
that's
see,
the only
that's
way.
a
So
fair
it was
trade.
worth it. I'm like, let's go.
I once picked up my ex-wife at the JFK airport. Bad
Is
move.
that why she's your ex-wife?
Part of it.
JFK is such a fucking mess.
Oh, it was brutal. We literally, by the time I picked her up, we didn't even get to the Belt Parkway before we were screaming at each other.
Oh,
Well,
Good
actually-
times.
Yeah, sorry.
The thing about JFK, when I was like, you know what, I'm going to treat myself to an Uber. I'm not going to take the air train and take public transit. Tell me why I had to take a bus to get the Uber.
Right.
I was like,
Yeah.
what's the point
At
of
JFK,
this?
it's insane.
I
Yeah.
might as well have just taken
Yep.
the air train.
And then they want you to go in the taxi, right? It's to incentivize you to
Oh,
go in
yeah.
the taxis.
Right.
was
Oh, that's what it
crazy.
is, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes
They
sense.
want you
It's
to go
kind
in
of
the taxis.
mobbed up that area.
Yeah, it's all mobbed up.
Yeah.
The taxis are the only ones
And
in
now
there.
the air train is out in Newark for the next couple months, so it took me 3 hours to get from Newark to Manhattan. That was the
insane.
day I came to do your
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
3
just to get to
hours?
Manhattan. Yeah.
How did you end up getting in? Walking?
Yeah, I probably could have done that
Jesus.
faster. Yeah.
Okay,
Crazy.
so as someone who's been in the airline industry, not anymore, right? Or are you still doing it?
I don't want to say on this
Okay,
podcast.
that's fine. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, what are the top 5? As someone who travels a lot for comedy and
There we
goes
go.
around, what are the top 5 airports in America?
Ooh, in terms of like just
Just
flow?
overall good. Everything's like efficient. It's nice. It's like you're not upset to be at that airport.
Ooh, okay. Not upset to be at that airport.
Yes, top 5 airports in America.
Okay. I love when a I love when an airport has like an inner train that can take you from terminal to terminal, and you don't have to go through security to get to another terminal.
So what are those?
Yeah. Well,
Which
let me
ones?
tell you my worst. Okay.
Tell us the worst.
Top 5 worst airports.
Chicago.
O'Hare.
They've got a train though.
No, you have to leave security now. Or
Oh,
last
really?
time I went there.
Oh, I thought it
And
was
it's
like
just
up the
so
thing. But anyway.
big.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just such a big airport.
All right. So
you know?
Chicago sucks. What
Chicago
else? We agree. We
sucks.
don't like Chicago.
Yeah, don't interrupt her. We want to
Yeah,
clip this.
JFK.
Okay.
Yeah, because you have to leave terminal. Newark, same thing. You know, basically all of LaGuardia used to. Now it's one of the better ones.
Yeah.
You still have to leave the terminal though to get to American to Delta, which is annoying.
Yeah, that is annoying.
But those are my least favorite. And I mean, also, this has changed. But Kansas City, you used to have to like leave security for like every 10 gates. It was crazy. Like
Really?
like
And
only 30
re-enter?
to 40 was in one security, which was good for security and quickness, but they had no food options once you know, they had like one kiosk that had like a stale muffin. They've changed that since then. But those are my top.
There's one more.
There's one more.
You said 5. You've given us 4, right?
Yeah, 4
One more.
bad airports.
Shitty airport.
Shitty airport. I mean, there's
LAX.
LAX is pretty bad.
Yeah,
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 isn't
LAX.
it funny the biggest ones are the worst ones?
Right.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, as much as Atlanta is a headache, at least you can stay in the terminal by using their little plane train or whatever.
Okay? So what's the one? Like, if you had to have a layover of like 6 hours, what's the one? And you could be in any domestic airport. What would it be?
Ooh, domestic airport. I always thought, I just remember Dallas being like pretty well laid out, had a lot of food options. What's another one that I thought was pretty good lately?
Pittsburgh.
There's
like
a
a
little
mall in it.
rundown.
Oh, it is. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Pittsburgh's but they're refurbishing it now. Yeah.
The Charlotte one sucks too.
Charlotte one's just, I mean, there's always just delays out of there. 'Cause it's such a big hub. I like anything. I'm trying to think of where the lounges are, where my lounge access, because then it doesn't feel like so bad if I have to spend an hour or two there.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the lounges feel less and less worth it to me now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like, I saw a post that someone said it felt like country buffet, or what's that? Golden Corral.
Golden Corral buffet,
Yeah.
yeah. The food tastes kind of plasticky.
Yeah,
you know?
some of the lounges very not good.
Yeah.
Or
And they're mobbed.
they're what?
They're mobbed. There's like too many people in the lounge.
Oh yeah,
it's not
half
even
the time
relaxing.
you gotta get a waiting list.
Yeah.
There's been a few times where I had to wait 20 minutes to get into the lounge. You gotta go on a waiting list, and then once you finally get accepted, it's like you're already on the plane. You know?
Yeah.
Or you go into the lounge, it's like super crowded, and you're like, why did I even wait this long? There's nowhere to sit. The food sucks.
Wow, we're really complaining about first world problems, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
All right,
true.
let's call it. That's it for the Close the Door Behind You podcast with reissue of Soo Ra. Thank you, Soo Ra, for coming aboard. We'll
Thanks
see you
for
next
having
time.
me.
Thanks, Soo Ra.
Bye-bye.
Bye.